good evening. This is Parimala. Today I am going to explain about the CPU. The full form of a CPU is nothing but central processing unit. So actually our system consists of the different input, the different devices, just like software and hardware. So CPU comes under the categorized as a hardware part of a system. So it is attached to the two devices peripherally, the input device and the output device. So what is the full form of CPU is nothing but it is a central processing unit. So it is composed of three main components such as control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, and memory unit or storage unit. And the CPU the modern CPUs has an integrated circuit chip, which is also called as a microprocessor. So the functioning of a CPU is to execute the instructions or data given by input device, and it will perform and display in the output device. Okay. So for example, if we give any operation like 2 plus 2, so it is processed in a CPU from an input. It can be executed and processed in CPU, and it will display on the monitor as a 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So it is decoded. The CPU decodes the machinery language in the form of ones and zeros and give the result in a machinery language only. So let us go to the three different components of a CPU. So first one is a control unit. So control unit, what is the functioning of a control unit is nothing but this control unit actually controls the different components of CPU. So control, if we give the so many data or programs or instructions in all at once, so it will controls or coordinates the processes. So one by one in a multitasking manner, and maintains all the components of the CPU. Okay. And then next is the arithmetic and logic unit. So it performs different arithmetic operations and logical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. And next is such as logical operations. So when comparing the data or selection or merging the data. So while doing all these operations, the logical operations works here. Okay. So this is about the arithmetic and logical unit. And third one is the memory unit or storage unit. So memory unit is the purpose of functioning of a memory unit is it will store the data and instructions. So suppose when there is a power cut, so it will store the data for a temporary purpose. So that's why we will call it as this is also called as a random access memory. In the form of a primary storage in the random access memory, it will store all the data for a temporary purpose. Whenever we are needed, we can be recapped or replayed or repassed. So this is the functioning of a memory unit. So since the CPU maintains all the important and necessary essential executions of the computer, it is also called as a brain of computer or heart of computer. Thank you.